So what's up, YouTube? Here it goes. This is 10 years. This is probably 10 years and just 2 or 3 days worth of hair. Go ahead. So got my brother Jeff over here. He's not quite certified, but he did go to get some training on this stuff. So the other day I had someone on YouTube, someone I just made a moderator, question me about the I think it's 1 Corinthians 11. You know what I mean? And he was trying to he wasn't judging me, but I guess he previously had long hair, and he said he cut them off. And I'm like, no, I'm not ready. I'm definitely not ready. I've been thinking about it. I've been convicted of it a little bit. You know, I think it's been growing in my convictions for a while. But I'm trying to give up a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to receive deliverance. And so, and I can't lie and say like some of my dreadlocks don't tie into some of this stuff. You know, and so I guess they're going to go. You know, whether I continually shave and buzz my head and keep it short, or whether I start growing them again, I don't know. I've enjoyed them a lot. Now I know the top of my dreads are nappy, okay, but this stuff, man, this stuff was cool. I loved it. You know what I mean? It like legit brought me a lot of joy. It took a couple years before me. It took me a couple years to actually start enjoying my dreadlocks. And I wasn't going to do it yet, because here's the thing: I have short dreadlocks. You know, it's obvious that I had stuff that wasn't even, my dreadlocks wasn't even finished. Okay, so when people over the years have given me some hassle, I'm like, man, once they're finished, I might cut them off, but they wasn't finished. But I think it's just time. It's time to let them go. So, and then it's not like that too. Like you know, so you guys on my YouTube channel, man. When you guys come in my comments and you guys sit and invest time in me while I'm speaking scripture, and in the comments, I believe there's been a couple few times God's spoken to me through you guys, right? And I don't want to take that away, right? I mean, if the Lord's speaking through you guys, I want to try to be obedient to it. I do. I mean, I'm trying to give myself wholly over to the Lord, right? And I keep asking the Lord to bless my life, bless my ministry, bless my YouTube, and if taking these away. And here's one of my favorites. I enjoyed that little guy. So I had a couple other like these before. One fell out, and then the other one, I don't even know which one it was. My wife, one time, she grabbed it in the middle of the night. She's like, this thing's getting caught. It's in a knot. And she went and stretched it all out. That's hurting a little bit. Yeah, I'm tender-headed, man. Very tender-headed. So, yeah, so I'm at the park doing this. I was going to do it at home. So I'm going to turn this into a short. And I'll just keep going with it till we're done here. I don't know if I'll keep it going while we buzz the head. We'll see what happens. Let's see what we need to do. Man, I don't know what to do about my beard either, you know what I mean? So how the beard came about, though, is 2017, and it was growing. I used to keep a little goatee, and it was growing a little bit long. But as the year I started riding a motorcycle, I kept talking about a motorcycle. My wife was like, no. And so finally, I was like, well, what makes them guys so cool that they have a motorcycle? So finally I decided it was the beard. So, okay, cool, I need a beard. So I just let my beard grow out. By the time it got a little bit longer, I got me a motorcycle, you know what I mean? And so I was like, I kept it going, and it's just motorcycles and beards and dreadlocks have just become part of my life. But yeah, like it's already weird.
Wow.
I don't really like it. So, and it's weird. So see that I got hair that never finished. Like these hairs, I was literally trying to bind them up into my dreadlocks, and I was like, cool. If it gives me an extra year, I enjoyed this piece. So a few years ago when I did this, it was still, let me see here. Oh, this here, when I first did this, this was on my head, they was both on my scalp. Then they grew out together. And then I had another one I was doing it too. I was doing the same thing too. I don't know where it's at, and now I got a big old pile of these things. But yeah. So the Lord is my shepherd; I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest the table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Yeah, so, and again, I was asked that night about Nazarite vow, and like I said, literally, I wish I could have said that my hair was part of a Nazarite vow. If it was part of a Nazarite vow, I would have let it keep growing, for sure. So, yeah, so I definitely wanted to share this. I mean, I figured it might make good content, you know, and then, so, that's funny, I got a little bit there. It might come out. Let me see what happens here.
Little baby one.
Yeah, a little baby dreadlock. I can see, and that's just it. And I always thought maybe I'll just trim them. You know what I mean? I could have trimmed them to this short, and I would have still had dreadlocks. You know what I mean? It's kind of wild. That don't feel bad. Like, I forgot what it was like to have smooth, thin hair. Yeah. So, yeah.
Besides your beard?
Yeah, so let's remember what they said. Don't trim the sides. You gotta let it do this. Right? That's what it says somewhere in there. So alright, YouTube, probably post it to Facebook too, maybe even to Instagram. I don't know. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop this video, and we're gonna figure out what to do with my hair. I might just even leave it like this and not trim the sides. I don't know. I really don't. So, but this is something. You get a little bit of this, you know, get that and that. So, and I told my wife, I was like, besides, you know, keeping what you want, you know, if I happen to die before you, I told her if I'm able to have a actual burial, I'll just take this and maybe make a pillow. That'll make a good pillow. So, all right, peace and blessings.